Hey guys, Brennan here. How's it going? Welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time we learned of the existence of a possible 16th student, and we also learned that Kyoko stole a key from Monokuma, and it seems to be like a master key for the school. So let's head on out of here. We have to go to the dining hall, if I remember correctly.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset.
Huh?
Sorry.
Huh?
Please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says "Bad Girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool! This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything!
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
what's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very
I
suspicious.
feel like I'm getting whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that. I accidentally muted the audio, good job me. I was attempting to just press the button to, like, turn it down so I could know what the audio level is, because I forgot to check it before I started recording, but it's fine anyway. But I accidentally hit the mute button. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So, I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
hey!
So was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious!
I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is? She's somewhere there's no camera, obviously.
Yeah, totally.
So strange.
Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Alright, I'm gonna check my presents real quick. Phew! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Alright, I'm gonna check my presents real quick. Sea salt, we could give that to Hagakure. Although he might not like that. I don't know. We have a lunchbox. Scarab brooch. Throwaway watch. I'm gonna give the oop arts to Byakuya. Because he liked the last oop art I gave him. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. Let's go hang out with Byakuya, our favorite character. Unless I've already hung out with him enough. I honestly haven't looked at report cards this entire game. Although it might not even be marked on report cards in this game, the progress and like your relationship with them. Oh yeah. I've hung out with Byakuya 3 times, according to this. I've also hung out with Hagakure 3 times. I've hung out with Kyoko twice. Hung out with Hina twice. Hung out with her once. Let's go hang out with Byakuya again. Just because I have items that I think you might like. Everyone's probably on the 5th floor because for some reason they're always on the floor that you've most recently discovered. Alright. I'm gonna hang out with Byakuya. What up, Byakuya? How's it going? What? Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Yes, obviously.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. I don't know why. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes. What would you like to give him? We're gonna give him the golden airplane. You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya is so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Although, mostly, he just seems mad at me. bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Huh?
What?
It's a proverb. It means you can only obtain something inferior that's still better than longing for something better. Yeah, I know what it means, but so what?
So in other words,
Put it another way, if all you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away. Makoto, be my secretary. What? A useless commoner like you could never herp. Could never herp. Very good. A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. But as my secretary, you would be granted an ample salary and job security for the rest of your life. And in honor of it being my birthday today, how about I multiply your already impossible expectations by, 5.5. $1,000 times 5.5? You mean, I don't want to do the math. It's 550,000, I think, right? Because 0.5 times 1,000 would be 50,000, and then plus that 100,000 times 5 is, yeah, it's 550,000. $550,000? That's like board member money.
what?
Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Tagami Corporation.
So in other words,
You have no reason to refuse. This is all so sudden. I don't get why, but he seems serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. You fucking what, mate? You fucking what? No. You're saying no to me. Byakuya fucking Tagami. Do you know who I am? Okay, I'm good. We're moving on. I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance. This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99%.
so that's it.
Are you really so scared of having to fight, to compete, in order to win? It's not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I'll be satisfied. Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life that you're satisfied with, that's all that matters.
I see.
I'm glad to see you passed my test. Huh? Your test?
Naturally.
That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. I'm not just saying this because you rejected me and it makes it sound better if I am happy about the fact that you rejected me. No, definitely not. Wait, so then
What?
the salary offer still stands, of course. It's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors that Byakuya Tagami doesn't honor his word. So he'd basically be paying me to do nothing? That sounds fucking amazing. In a way, I almost regret my decision. Oh, there's a cat in my bedroom. Alright. But I must say, I just don't understand you. You don't want to fight, and yet you don't flee from the battle either. It's like I said. For me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say.
Interesting.
Now you have to enforce your will until the very end.
Hmm.
If you can do that, if you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you. Then that's exactly what I'll do. Someday, absolutely. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I'm gonna hang out with Hagakure now. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Well, let's go hang out with Hagakure. A certain organization is behind all of this. I'm finally sure of it. But I can't say their name, because as soon as you do, they come and get rid of you. Kurt Cobain said their name. John Lennon said their name. They're bad! So bad! Really, really bad! Should I spend some time with Hiro while he's in this kind of mood? Sure.
Well
then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony? I learned all about Hiro's theories on the origin of the universe. They were all wrong. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give him? I wonder how much I could get for this at the pawn shop. Kidding, I appreciate it, really. Does that mean he liked it?
Yo!
I'm surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. Seems like we hang out all the time these days. You know, as we're like, two of the only fucking dudes still left alive in here. Like, there's the maximum of 3 guys and we are 2 of them? Is that a bad thing? Oh no, not at all. And since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized something just now. Completely out of nowhere. I feel like I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime.
Well?
Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark? Huh? You think so?
You know?
Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like. I've been there. And you know what I'd recommend? This! What is it?
You know?
A crystal ball! Okay, and... Just hold on to it for a second. Here! Completely against my will, Hiro shoved the crystal ball into my hands.
Well?
What do you think? Nice and cool to the touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You can feel its power, can't you? Do I feel it?
How about that?
It's the ancient power of our timeless Mother Earth!
For
You
serious?
see, that crystal ball has quite the history. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It's literally a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. This precious item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball has known the touch of Napoleon, George Washington, even Genghis Khan. I think that's probably the single most unbelievably unbelievable thing I've ever heard. Well, I'd like to give it to you as a present. In return, I'd like you to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. That's really nice of you and all, but I'm not sure I'm really interested.
How about that?
Sorry, the crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It has given itself to you. So now, you gotta keep your promise. You don't want to know what that thing does to Oathbreakers. Just like my Dungeons & Dragons DM, he kills all the Oathbreaker paladins because they're overpowered.
Awful joke. Really awful joke. I don't like myself for the dumb jokes I make. Please unsub.
Okay, I'm counting on you, pal.
Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hiro hurried away. But I could hear him mumbling to himself and caught something about finally made my quota. I really hope I heard him wrong. Hiro's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Crystal Prediction. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. I decided to go back to my room for a while.
I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. Can't help it. I need sleep.
Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal. Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Yep, thanks. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. Came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. Still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. Now, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I don't know, go see if Kyoko is okay or something. Oh, the knife. The knife. I opened up my desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't empty before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? Who was that behind the mask? Why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Alright, we're gonna head to the dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yup, that's Makoto, sure as the sky's blue.
Hey, Hina.
You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night?
Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. You were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. I thought maybe you'd been... you know... I mean, not that that had actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to... you know... So, anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it.
Everyone else? So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Let's go see what's up. But fast traveling probably is going to take about the same amount of time because it's on the first floor. Fast traveling might have been like a few seconds quicker, but it's not like I had to traverse multiple floors or something.
Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh,
This
hey,
is
Makoto.
worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral, all at once!
What?
Jeez, to show up now, like it's no big deal.
You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed?
Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing something apart... how can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master's stroke of genius. The chance to find out what made Monokuma tick.
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer, and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it? It's
Huh?
what?
A bomb? There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
Bomb?
That's super bad! We need to get rid of it!
Roger that.
It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
Motion sensor? We're serious. I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together! You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're so not fine! You're all... Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now.
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it isn't gonna do anyone any good.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good.
Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said?
Huh? So that's no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear now.
To try and uncover the Mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the Headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the Mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree?
But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the Mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else. But
We have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you going run away? Or are you going to fight? That's a good typo. Are you going run away? Very good. Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight?
You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves.
I'll follow you anywhere, Master. To all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this! I'm a man, and I can do this! I've got the will of the entire universe on my side!
We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school.
Go into the headmaster's room.
What up, Toko?
Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
Alright, thanks.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end.
We finally reached the climax! So let's hurry up and finish it, before the mastermind catches us all!
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected.
So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
So in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed. This is what we have to do. So we have to do it.
So beautiful.
I mean,
Serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy.
Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Makoto, get between the door. What? Squeeze your way in there. You can do it.
But... In between the doors?
Yes, I know they're closed, but with enough ingenuity, you should be able to wiggle your hand in between the doors, and then squeeze your entire body in the space in between the doors, causing them to explode.
What? That doesn't make any logical sense at all.
Do you think I am a man of logic, Makoto?
No, I guess not.
What is this joke? This is going nowhere. This is garbage. I'm sorry. Oh, what about that one thing?
The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What? That's straight up unreasonable.
By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then Yeah?
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable!
With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants. Or lemon grab.
Hey.
For serious, though? Are we just gonna knock this store down?
No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. That's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Thanks, Kyoko. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong?
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly walk. I'm all flabust. No. I'm totally flapstaff.
Fap sauce?
Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where did you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello. It's the wondrous murderificus.
I can't read.
Hello. It's the wondrous murderificus fiend. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe?
No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe.
Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive-level barbs. Schwa! Here comes the bloody nose! Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the old memory factory.
But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
The light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe? Alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
One more mystery?
Yup. Now we need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What? What did you find?
Corpus.
You SOB.
Did you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden.
Okay.
As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but
It's a corpse!
wow. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the?
Are they really dead?
For sure, but
Who is it?
Danganronpa.
That was some music. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're now laying dead in front of me.
I told ya, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. You need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering her face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. One thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then it could be...
Okay then! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toka's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant, boom. A blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up! 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 My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up! Put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something in my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it.
Alright. Oh no, it was gasoline!
Dumb.
Okay.
The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water on it as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving only the unpleasant smell of it burning. I guess that took care of it.
What the hell, man?
It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What? It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko. Kyoko?
Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But, I mean, who else?
There is one other person,
In other words,
the mastermind.
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on. There's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious.
I agree. Normally, the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So, the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then, could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair.
Huh? Mukuro Ikisaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know.
Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikisaba is the mastermind.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have proof yet, but I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro? And she's a student here? And she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die?
I think we'd better take a closer look at the file. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Hey, wait!
What?
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she's fine.
Oh, she survived!
Oh, she survived.
Huh? What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Yeah, me too, Hagakure, me too.
Alright, before I look at the body and anything, I'm gonna save it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Danganronpa. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. Peace out, guys.